Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that short video that explained to us and answered our question about what Memorial Day is and why we celebrate it. So going back to the video, I remember saying that Memorial Day was observed in May and it's always the last Monday of the month. And so on this particular year, 2020, in May, the last Monday of the month is May 25th, which is next Monday, not today. But I thought it would be a good idea that we had a good understanding of what Memorial Day is and why we celebrate it. Why do we get the day off from school? And there's many businesses that are closed and they give their employees that day off. So I remember in the video they talked about how the Memorial Day is to honor our soldiers who died in the war while serving in the U.S. military. And we know that the U.S. military can be the Army, the Navy, the Marines, Air Force, the Air Force, or the Coast Guard. And way back after the Civil War, people would go decorate these soldiers' gravesides with flowers and with flags. And they did this because they didn't want these soldiers who sacrificed for us and fighting for our rights and freedoms. They didn't want them to be forgotten. So they would do this, and they soon named this day Decoration Day. Why do you think they call it Decoration Day? You're right, it's because people went and decorated their graves, right, with the flowers and the flags. So this was really a day that was decided it was a very important day and should be celebrated every year. So the first official holiday for Decoration Day was on May 30th, 1868, and it was held at the Arlington National Cemetery. Then after World War II, they changed the name from Decoration Day to what we know it today as Memorial Day, and in 1971 they officially made Memorial Day a federal holiday. So we know that we can honor them by taking time on this day to really appreciate and be thankful for the sacrifices that they made. There's a moment, an actual national moment that they talked about in the video, and it also says here on this slide here we're looking at, there's a national moment of silence that occurs on Memorial Day at 3 p.m. Every Memorial Day, 3 p.m. everywhere in the United States. And this is the time for us to reflect and to think about our soldiers who fought so hard for us, and to give our gratitude. When we say give our gratitude, is to be grateful for them, to be thankful for them, to be thankful for all the men and the women who gave their lives to protect our country. So now that we've talked about that, you are going to complete this assignment here. And so what you're going to do is you're not going to fill out this sheet that you see here. You're just going to work out of your journal, and I'm going to explain how you're going to do that here in a moment. Okay, so what you're going to do first is you are going to open up the slide that is attached to the assignment, and then you'll just go to the second slide. I want you to read this to someone at home. Okay, so you'll read this short passage here about Memorial Day. And then I want you to tell me what the main idea, see right here where it says write the main idea, what is this passage mostly about? We've talked about main idea in previous reading lessons. And so what is the main idea for this passage, Memorial Day? What is it mostly about? Okay, so you're going to write the main idea, and you're also going to draw a picture to show how we can honor these veterans on Memorial Day, but not on this page. You're not going to have a copy of this page like you sometimes do. You're going to actually work in your journal. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up your journal here, and you can just write main idea, or I'm sorry, you can just write Memorial Day up at the top here. And I'm going to come out here so that I can show you. So here, you're just going to write Memorial Day, okay? And so you're just going to write Memorial Day at the top, remembering to make sure and write your date up here at the top. Then underneath that, you are going to start with a sentence starter. You're going to say the main idea is. Remember, when we're talking about the main idea, we are talking about what is this passage that we are reading, what is it mostly about? And when I'm talking about the passage, I'm talking about this page here. You're going to read this, then write the main idea here. Okay, so you're just going to start here at the top, and you're going to tell me the main idea is, tell me what is this passage here mostly about. Okay, and then I also want you, after you tell me what the main idea is, further down here, I want you to answer the question, who do you honor? Do you have someone in your family that maybe was in the military, in the United States military? So who do you honor? Okay, so who do you honor? Oh, sorry. I honor. Maybe it's an uncle, an aunt, a grandma, a grandpa, someone maybe that, you know, that was in your family that fought for our country. So who do you honor on Memorial Day? And here. I'm going to make this bigger so that we can see it. Okay, who do you honor? Okay, and then you're going to start right here, guys, right here. You're going to tell me who you honor. Okay, and we're just going to make this just a little bit bigger so that you can make sure you can see it. So, what are we going to do? You just finished, if you watched the first part of my video, I explained what to do. Then you went off to watch the video from PBS, on the PBS link that I have attached to the assignment. You came back here and you're watching this video, and you are to read this passage right here. Okay, you're going to read this, and you're going to think about what is this passage mostly about. That's what the main idea is called, right? So you will tell me right here the main idea is, and you tell me here, and then after you finish answering that question, then you are going to answer this question right here. Who do you honor? Okay, who do you honor? And you can tell me who you honor, and then here you can draw me a picture. Okay, if you run out of room here to draw me a picture, you can turn to the back of the page and you can draw a picture there. Okay, I will